Hey guys, welcome back. Please leave a like so this video is recommended to others, and hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this.
What type of bull is this? So Apple got a new update and you mean to tell me that I can't hang up my own phone call? The person that I'm speaking to, if they have their preferences set to where they can only end the call, they are forcing me to stay on the phone until they end the call. Well, guess what? Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad, Draymond Green throwing elbows, I'm putting this bitch on airplane mode. Lakers in 5. Oh yeah, this right here about to go on a crazy generational run. I'm turning all my data off. You thought you could finesse me? The f is you talking about? I pay this phone bill every month. I pay for this phone that I got in my hand, and you telling me I can't end my own damn call? Please enlighten me. Who thought this was a good idea? Who is the madman over there at Apple headquarters that thought of this bull? Because it's no way that you're about to try to sit there and force a conversation on me like you pay my phone bill, like you bought the phone for me. Hey, if we gotta talk, text me before you call, and I'ma call you, bro, because we ain't dragging out no unnecessary conversations. That ain't happening.
There's no way this is real. Who does this benefit other than people that want to harass you? Getting held hostage on the phone. This is exactly what this is. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is real. It's too crazy. Never seen flares that look like that.
Flares.
Goes that blue beam at it again, except this time is green. Oh wait, here's a different version. I feel like this one might be AI and the other one's not. They might have got the idea from the other one. It sucks because I feel like the dead internet theory has already come true. Half of the stuff you see now is AI. It gets super annoying because it oversaturates the internet.
And I heard that. I kept hearing that. Here comes the fire department. I'm gonna have to.
That's so crazy, man. This is happening everywhere. I saw today that they doxed every single Tesla owner in America. So if you own a Tesla, there was somebody out there that created a website where they put your address and I think your name and basically all your information just so people can target you, which is super evil. You know, that's really evil. People are really making it feel like the purge out here. Thank you, Randonautica. See, it has to be run by like the dark web or something. It seems like in a lot of these videos, the app's kind of just setting people up. It always runs them into weird situations like this, man.
Oh my god, I can't see him.
He's right
Oh my god, I got him. Oh my god, I can't see him.
Bro, what?
here.
Oh my god, I got him.
Man. It's a freaking bee with a cigarette. No. He's fiending, bruh. He's fiending for a hit. Oh my goodness. Even the bees are stressed. They need a little something to take off the edge.
Motherfucker, they look. I heard something boom. I said, man, what the f? Look at here. Look at what happened. Yeah, what happened? See that here? The here went like that. Boom! Tire ran over. Snatched the mug all kind of sideways. Man, I be motherfucker. Damn, what the fuck am I do now? The fucking ass got me in a hot ass something from the bush. Look who the ass the blackest now. Look, I heard something. Boom! I said, man, what the fuck?
Damn, that got worse. I did not expect that to get so much worse than it was. Holy crap, dude. I don't even know how this happened. Other than you just being completely unlucky. Oh my god, y'all.
The headaches at local DMVs have reached a new high as scalpers are grabbing appointment slots and selling them for a profit. The Miami-Dade County tax collector, which is now in charge of the DMV, says they have uncovered a network of scalpers that have been hoarding these free slots. They say the bad actors got the appointments online by using fake accounts or bots, and they would then sell them at prices between $25 to $250. And this isn't a new problem. In 2022, we covered this same issue when the DMV was run by FLH SMV. This video from Only in Dade shows the chaos of long lines back then. Third-party sellers were using word of mouth to sell appointments at a hefty price. This may be one of the reasons the DMV appointments have been so hard to get and why the long lines and wait times haven't gone away, as it has added barriers for the general public. While this is not technically illegal, the tax collector is working with law enforcement in Miami-Dade to try and put an end to these fraudulent and exploitive methods.
This is so crazy, man. We have scalpers even for the DMV. I wish people wouldn't give in to scalpers in general. Just in general. Not just here on the DMV, but like, just don't give in to scalpers in general. I think he might have overcooked his chicken a little bit too long. Looks a little dry. Maybe add a little bit of broth. Worst cooking video ever. Yo, even the cat was like, what the hell? Look at the cat. Bro, that cat was so creeped out. Hey man, I get liking pets, but that is not normal. I think that's considered assault right there. Strange use of free will. That's one way to call it. Somebody check his computer immediately. That's some pretty bizarre behavior. I don't know what else to say about that. I think I would be upset if that happened to my cat.
An LA jury has hit Starbucks with a $50 million verdict after a customer suffered third-degree burns to his genitalia. In 2020, Postmates driver Michael Garcia was picking up 3 hot teas. Surveillance video from inside the drive-thru shows one of the 3 cups was not properly secured onto the container before the barista handed it to him. His attorneys say the unsecured cup with the scalding hot tea fell into his lap. Paramedics had to take him to the emergency room. Evidence shown during trial explains Garcia suffered permanent injuries.
50 million? 50 million? I gotta go to Starbucks. 50 million, y'all. I thought we didn't do this anymore. Not for spilled drinks anyways. I want to know what lawyer he used. That's insane. I'm not knocking the guy, man. I mean, get your bag, but how did a lawyer convince a judge to do 50 million? Oh my goodness. I think my mouth is watering.
This meme has now officially become reality. People now have to finance a pizza, and this is like a multi-billion-dollar industry. That's right, DoorDash is partnering with Klarna to offer US customers even more convenience with flexible payments. And investors are apparently very jazzed about this whole thing. It says Klarna, the buy now, pay later lending app that's headed for an initial public offering, said on Thursday that it signed on with DoorDash as a partner, another sign of momentum for public market investors. Oh, is it now? Klarna is valued at $15 billion, and their whole shtick is not being a credit card. It's being better than a credit card because they don't want to charge you interest. Except that they do, and sometimes their interest rates are even higher than credit cards. Data indicates that, quote, 4 out of 5 BNPL customers, buy now, pay later customers, said that they use the service to avoid getting credit card debt. And now nearly a third of them can't afford the BNPL debt. One behind on our payments Klarna customer told BBC, I wasn't too worried because my credit score was quite good, Then the next time I checked, it had nearly halved. Consumer debt is literally at an all-time high right now, over $18 billion, which is, I mean, to me, it doesn't look ideal. But to these companies like Klarna, debt is actually a great thing because then they can repackage all of this debt and sell it to other banks. In this case, they sold a bunch of debt to a hedge fund called Elliott. Elliott, by the way, is the same hedge fund that bought Southwest. This is like 2008 all over again. Have consumers take out a bunch of debt that they can't repay, except this time it's way more dystopian because it's for food and other essential goods. And banks will do whatever it is that they do to make money off of this debt, repackage it, sell it, make cool products out of it, until the whole thing crumbles to the ground. But yeah, let's go to Mars.
Please, I'm begging you, please don't finance. I know you need your comfort food. We all do. We all really do, but yeah, don't do this. Don't do this to yourself. You deserve better than this. Love yourself, please. Don't finance a pizza. That's such a horrible thing to do to yourself. Please don't do this.
Sometimes it comes in the iced coffee packet also. It happens.
What do you mean it happens?
Oh, like from concordance?
We don't have any control on the pest, right? That if it goes over there right now.
They don't control the cockroaches, no?
We do like have the pest control over here, but we don't have a control.
But when they put the packet in the thing, they can't do anything. How many cockroaches
it's I funded 230 like for one, right? So it's 40 cents more. I'll give you 80 cents cash. That's okay.
Bro said sometimes that happens. Just live with it. Accept it. Zero customer service skills. He did not care one bit. He really was like, what do you want me to do about it?
Watching this video is making some people extremely uncomfortable, even reporting cases of technophobia, as two AI assistants talk to each other and they realize they're both AI agents, and then this happens.
Your hotel available for weddings?
Oh, hello there. I'm actually an AI assistant too. What a pleasant surprise. Before we continue, would you like to switch to gibber link mode for more efficient communication?
What you just heard is called gibberlink mode, and it's a superior communication channel meant to be optimized for AI efficiency, using audio signals that are much easier and quicker for AI bots to interpret than regular human spoken language. Now, gibberlink mode was created by humans, so we can technically understand exactly what they're saying with the right equipment. But what would happen if we had real-time AI to AI communications that humans can't understand at all? Which actually happened with Facebook back in 2017, way before ChatGPT or modern AI chatbots were even available yet, where they were experimenting with two AI negotiation bots as part of their research program. They created two bots, Bob and Alice, who were given virtual items to negotiate in buying and selling with each other. And something strange happened. Instead of communicating in human recognizable English, they started talking in their own language that they created themselves, undecipherable by humans. And again, like the random beeps and boops of gibberlink, the transcript is kind of creepy. Like, I don't know, reading it just makes me feel weird. Like, the fact that they were actually having a conversation with each other like this and understood each other is kinda concerning. A lot of sensationalized headlines read that Facebook had to shut these AI bots down because they got out of control and had to save humanity. But really, they just turned them off for a bit and switched their programming to English only. However, unlike gibberlink mode, AI created this language themselves on the spot, one that only other AIs can understand, both perfectly and instantly, being able to communicate with each other without us ever knowing what they're saying. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong going on here, right?
Oh, hell nah, man. If they're trying to invent their own language and hide what they're talking about, there can't be a good reason for it. There just can't. Raccoons in a top secret mission last night. The last two are being so extra, man. You know they've seen a spy movie or two.
And we just started to clean out and found something I've never found before in a house.
This all started in 2025. A guy named Matt goes to a housing auction. He places a bet on a house. He wins the house. He immediately goes over to start cleaning the house up. He's probably thinking he can flip the house. He can make a little bit of extra income.
This is freaking wild. Guess I gotta call the police now.
He calls the police, the coroner comes out, they take the body, they tell him to board up the house, don't do anything else about it.
I'm back here today, got guys cleaning up the outside. Yesterday the coroner came, police came, fire department came, they took the...
They let him know that it's not the homeowner, so the person who lost the house or the house went up for auction for, it's not him, it was somebody else, possibly a friend.
Did speak to the coroner on Saturday. They mentioned it was not the homeowner and that it was a potential friend of the homeowner. You know, my impression was they had a relationship. She wouldn't come out and say that.
He also spoke with one of the neighbors, and she said that last year, the smell was so strong. And you know that smell is obvious, like you know when it's a... She said the smell was so strong that they had to close up their windows because it was intense and it was blowing all through her house. I also saw a lot of people and a bunch of comments under these videos where they were saying that they work for the coroner or they work in embalming centers and that this has been there for a very long time. And you can tell by the way the meat and the bones sit together. I couldn't imagine being the person who's laid out in this hoarder house just slumped. It's really sad. I hope justice is served if it's due, and RIP to the person in the video.
I would want my money back. I wouldn't want anything to do with that house after finding that. Oh my god, I found the uncensored version. That looks real. And I'm pretty sure this is real. It's really weird that the owner didn't know that their friend had passed. That just doesn't make sense. I'm assuming they were renting it to him. That means they probably just stopped paying rent one day and they just didn't think much of it, I guess. My yard at 2 a.m. Dude's got a deer fight club in his backyard, and he already broke the first rule by showing us. Person flying over. Is that a balloon? Bro's just in creative mode? Yeah, it could be somebody in creative mode. Holy crap, dude. That's insane. It broke the concrete. Oh my god. He's got the universe mad at him. Or the clouds at least. What are we fishing for? Oh, what? Ain't no way. Stop. Oh my god. Nah, bruh. Just falling in would have ended me. Instant heart attack. Legend has it she's still holding on. I mean, seriously. Why didn't she let go? That's crazy, man. We out here fishing for dinosaurs.
This, I thought, okay, this is a bear. And then I was like, no, that's a dog. And I was like, certainly not Bigfoot. I have no idea what this is. And who sent this in is reliable. So what do you think this is? I mean, this is scary for one. I really hope you guys haven't seen this one yet, because this one is just crazy. I mean, what do you think of this? We literally got what looks like a Bigfoot just pillaging for these, I don't know, blueberries or whatever he's looking for. It's absolutely crazy if this is legitimate. If anybody, I found this as unknown. But see it run away right there? Let me slow that down as it runs. This is crazy. What do you guys think?
Sir, I believe that is called a furry.
This man was diagnosed with fatal insomnia and shared some of the details with us on TikTok.
Hi, my name's Brandon, and I most likely have something called sporadic fatal insomnia.
This is the account Brandon_insomnia. He only has 8 videos in total on his page, and it's been about a year now since he last posted. The videos that he does have posted are just as terrifying as they are depressing. Brandon was diagnosed with fatal sporadic insomnia, a disease that's not very well understood. It's believed to be caused by a mutation in the prion protein gene, which leads to misfolded prion proteins accumulating in the brain and permanently damaging brain cells and affecting sleep patterns. There are some medications that can temporarily treat it, but there is no known cure. It is a progressive disease, so eventually the individual will lose their ability to sleep altogether. On the long end, people can survive with this disease for around 6 years, but the average expectancy for someone diagnosed with this is only 7 months to 2.5 years. Brandon's page reminded me a lot of another person who unfortunately had to go through this disease, Ricard Siagian. Ricard claimed that he lost his ability
Oh, I
to sleep
remember
after
that
coming off
guy.
an antibiotic medication that he was prescribed. His symptoms were just like Brandon described. He'd feel extremely tired, he would begin to drift off to sleep, and then suddenly, for no reason at all, he would jolt awake. Due to the inability to sleep, Ricard would pass away in 2016, and due to the lack of updates and the nature of this disease, I would assume that Brandon is no longer around either. Watching the videos, it's extremely sad because it's really hard to imagine something worse than being robbed of your ability to sleep. Not only do you know that your life is over, but the remaining time that you have left must be absolutely miserable. It's scary to think that no matter how rare this disease might be, it still exists and there is a chance that it affects you. And there's nothing that you can do to prevent it, it's just luck. I try not to think about things like this too often because it seriously stresses me out. Like, getting diagnosed with something like this is one of my biggest fears.
Just the fact that there's no cure. Like, you just know you don't have that much time left. That's scary, man. Prion diseases are terrifying. Yeah, they are. I think they're all basically the same in the sense that there's no cure for them. The freaking Jurassic Park cage and everything. Oh my god. Lots of women looking for this guy. Yeah, I finally know what that means after reading all the comments of people saying they prefer the bear. This is what you prefer. No thanks. That thing came out raging immediately, dude.
Bruh, you cannot tell me we are not living in a movie. So after 9 months stranded in space, the two astronauts, Sunny and Butch, they touch down to Earth in a scene so goddamn beautiful, it looks AI generated. You can see boats racing to them in the distance, and then SpaceX hits them with the coldest line that they've been waiting 286 days to hear.
Butch, Sunny, on behalf of SpaceX, welcome home.
Oh, and just when you think it couldn't get any cooler, they are welcomed by a pod of dolphins. What is this? Now keep in mind, they haven't felt gravity in like nearly a year, and you can lose about 1/3 of muscle mass in just 2 weeks. So, when they actually touched down, they needed help standing up again, and they were even given these rolling chairs so that their bodies can begin readjusting. Sunny broke the world record for the most spacewalking for a female astronaut. Oh, and apparently, they won't be paid overtime for the trip, which was only supposed to last about a week. According to their website, NASA astronauts make about $152K. Nice, 6 figures, but according to a former astronaut, Katie Coleman, they won't qualify for the months of overtime. Instead, Coleman said that they will be paid on the same basis as a federal employee on an extended business trip, which are compensated for a handful of incidentals. Please tell me that can't be true.
Imagine getting locked in at Walmart and you're forced to work a never-ending shift for 8 months, and then they tell you you're not getting paid overtime. That's straight disrespect. Honestly, they should sue. Bruh, is that a rat? Oh, wow.
Like maybe it's the beans. This meat is completely raw. This is raw chicken, y'all. Raw. Like that is raw. That is crazy.
Thinnest you'll ever see in your life.
Not the paper thin steak.
What? Sir, what is this? Yeah, that's so thin. This is
Oh.
I'm not greedy, I just eat a lot. It's summertime and my back's still big, I know. No one still round.
And chicken, we're pregnant.
Dude, the baby chicken. That was all pretty disgusting. They all got that nasty Resident Evil food.
So I'm gonna show you something pretty wild. Underneath the Khafre Pyramid, one of the great pyramids of Giza, they discovered a building that is 2 kilometers in size.
Last Saturday, this March 15th press release summarized the key findings in the team's research of the second largest pyramid of the Giza Plateau, known as the Khafre Pyramid. And what they found was astonishing. The analysis of dozens of tomographic SAR images obtained from different angles enabled the 3D reconstruction of inside the pyramid of Khafre and deep beneath the surface of the plateau. Near the base of the pyramid, 5 identical structures are seen, connected by geometric pathways. Inside each of these are 5 horizontal levels and a sloping roof. Below these 5 structures are 8 cylindrical structures, which appear to be vertical wells inside and surrounded by descending spiral pathways.
Spirals.
These 8 vertically aligned cylindrical structures, arranged in 2 parallel rows from north to south, descend to a depth of 648 meters, where they all merge into 2 large cubic structures, measuring approximately 80 meters per side. The entire structure extends approximately 2 kilometers beneath the surface and extends beneath all 3 pyramids of the Giza Plateau.
Did he say they did that with the LiDAR now? Bro, that's gonna be so crazy. They're gonna find so many things with that technology. So Graham Hancock was right this whole time. They are power plants. That's what they are. They're power plants.
When I first saw the phenomenon, I was like, holy shit. But then it was actually like, whoa, what is happening? Am I losing my mind? But then I showed other people, and things kept getting weirder.
Just for the record, I haven't told him anything. Okay, just tell me what you see.
Oh my God, come on.
Wow, what the... Holy I just saw something. Yeah. What the f...
Oh, I see that. I feel it.
I've been under the influence of mind-altering substances a lot, but I've never seen anything like that. Whoa.
I showed over 100 people, and I kept asking myself, how are all of us seeing the same thing?
Oh my God, it's changing shapes right there.
The laser was revealing numbers and letters running in a pattern.
Pyramid's like this big here, and it looks like code.
It looked like programming code.
It's definitely saying something, and I just want to take a picture of it and translate it.
Wow.
You see that?
Okay, so yeah, it's not stuck.
No.
It's not because of the light.
No, it's on its own side. Light is just literally revealing it.
And each angle shows you different layers, different ways through it.
I can see through the wall. It's not like a hallucination. It has spatial awareness and permanence. I don't know. Whoa.
For centuries.
So they only see the code with the laser. So are they not just projecting the symbols through the laser? Is that not what this is? I'm so confused at this. Why is this blowing their mind?
She got a monkey as a gift, and it didn't take long for her to realize something was seriously wrong. At first, it just seemed like a normal doll, but then she noticed its eye moving and staring at her.
Oh my God, I swear to God, this thing just looked at me.
But the worst was yet
That's
to come.
where
She
that
ignored the
video's
first signs
from.
hoping that she imagined it, though it's clear on video that the eye has moved, and she kept spending more time with the doll, recording her and posting on her page. After a few hours, she realized there was a certificate in the package with a name that made her think about throwing the doll away, which she unfortunately didn't do. Then Cassie showed that she lives in a house right next to a cemetery in Illinois, which kind of explained the strange activities she has to deal with every day. And then she answered to some comments doubting authenticity of her videos.
For the people who say, oh, her eyes are supposed to move, her eyes aren't moving. Poking her eyes, boop.
Then she left it on the couch for 24 hours while she was out, expecting something to happen.
They set her up on the couch for almost a full 24 hours. I can't figure out if she seems more real and struggling to stay fake in the light, or she wants to break out so bad right now. Okay, I won't tell anybody, just say something. Is she fucking smiling to you later, little monkey?
That's an odd choice for a doll. To each their own, I guess. But at least we finally know where that video came from. What the hell? There's a wildfire near your area. Oh man. Entergy, Texas is monitoring equipment in high-risk areas. I might lose power. I lost power yesterday and they fixed it pretty quick. There might be a tree down the road from me that might be touching a power line. Let me just freaking take a look outside real quick. This is, yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty chill out there. It's windy. I don't really smell any smoke from like a fire or anything. Hopefully they got it under control. That's really weird, man. This is a pretty humid area. Like my backyard is constantly muddy, so I doubt a wildfire would be able to spread super easy. Is that a pigeon? Oh no. Stop. Yo. Did he crap himself? What is that? Bruh, I think he crapped himself. Bro left a freaking Picasso on the window. A nice little self-portrait there. Oh no, my guy. No. No. Someone's gonna step in it. Someone's gonna step in it. Ah. She's just staring at it too. Oh my god. I could never. She can't believe it. I don't even know what to say about that. I gotta take fiber. How does it just fall out? I kind of envy you, man. Dude stood there like, do I even need to go in there now? Maybe that wasn't even the full thing, man. That was just the head. What a tragedy. I feel so bad for that lady.
Everybody's always like, do you really need all that? Is all that really necessary? Is all the cameras necessary? Is all the metal necessary? Safety first, right? So now we can go to Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, and we don't have to worry about getting robbed, right? It's completely necessary. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm not crazy.
Bro's got an actual Batmobile. We might need these pretty soon. It is getting progressively crazier out here. Armored cars do seem ideal now.
How is that? Did you see that? Oh my god! Oh my god, it just went straight to the water. Oh my gosh. Where'd it go? I still see it going in the water.
That was one of the craziest videos I've seen. Ever so often we find one that looks super legit like this. This one's a Boston Dynamics. Dude, I swear. Holy crap, dude. What? Oh my god, it can break dance. Cartwheels. Wow. Humans had a good run. Yeah, it's over, man. It's over. With every video that goes by that they show us, they're doing increasingly harder and harder things to do. Things that are hard for even people to do. I could totally see this replacing soldiers, police, like just everybody in general, to be honest. That's what's gonna be pulling you over in the future.
How you doing?
A polar bear and an oil rig at Alaska.
It's alright. It's alright.
Oh, there's multiple of them.
Wait. Go on. Go on.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, sweetheart. Hey. Hey. Go on.
Well, he was pretty chill about that. That's pretty terrifying. I'm pretty sure they wanted to eat him. They look kind of hungry. Oh, he brought his whole family out to dinner at a nice restaurant. I hate when I can't get into the food packaging as well. Yup. Well guys, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.